bruv, Aiden's fucking mad, bruv. You mental, innit? You fucking watch him, mate.
Saying like Jay Schlatt's a bad guy, mockingly, and then the Minecraft stands got really upset about
He's getting canceled because he made some jokes about Twitter canceling Schlatt. That's it.
About this, so they trended something called Tommy Neg, meaning Tommy negative. So it was just them.
That's my funniest. That's a very interesting thing. Was just like, yeah, the specification that like whenever there's a negative commentary about a content creator about a CC on Minecraft Twitter, they say like they specify like I'm about to say negative stuff.
Shitting all over Tommy to make it trend, so you could just see nothing but shit on Tommy because they didn't like.
Okay, in the 2016, 2017, or like post Gamergate era, where Radlib Tumblr activists would actually do like a full-blown Twitter thread, the infractions on the other side of the people that they were yelling at were still like at least somewhat cancelable offenses. Like they were actually, you know, bad things that the individual had personally done, right? So, you're talking about Moist Critical, LMAO? What do you mean? Trigger warning, neg, you pretend like you're a leftist, but you don't even remind chat about the top of the hour ad break. Oh my fucking god! Oh my lord, dude. Fucking, okay. Okay, dude. Okay, dude! That was pretty good. Pretty fucking good, dude. Good job. You know what? This is for you. This is for you, chatter. It's top of the hour, boys. If you want to no longer see the ads, which are coming right now, 6-second ad break, you can subscribe. You can do it for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Good transition from the chatter. Here's the fucking 1-minute ad break now. They tag it as neg for people who kin/literally think they're that creator. That I don't believe that. I don't believe that like people legitimately think that they are that creator. Dream should do something good with his audience and just pay one of his fucking nerds and make a block list that automatically blocks his toxic fucks for all the biggest Minecraft creators' Twitter accounts. And any creator that doesn't opt into the block list is basically endorsing the toxic shitters that do this stuff. It's actually interesting. Somebody is gonna need to revive Hasanabi. He got clapped. Okay, so context. Tommy made a joke about Schlatt being a bad guy. Twitter got Tommy Neg trending in under 5 minutes, called him anti-black, etc. for hurting the minority Schlatt impacted by continuing to be friends with him. Hey, by the way, is the Discord back now? What a wonderful way to get started on overcorrective Radlib campaigns by announcing that Discord, I guess, is back. Is it back? I don't even know if it's back or not. Welcome back to the Hasanabi Discord server. The regulars have been actively working on making the server a better place for you. Before going into the changes we made in the server, it's important to note that this place is never going to be a perfect safe space. This is a Discord for one of the largest streamers on Twitch. The purpose of this place is for people to meet, make friends, make stream-related memes, and introduce people to leftism. We have a team of volunteers that try to make it safe enough for marginalized groups, but will never be perfect because it's a 73,000 plus member public server. We do our best to purge idiots and racists that have no interest in learning, but it is impossible to get them all as quickly as you'd like. You are going to run the risk of being exposed to racism, microaggressions, general bigotry from everyday people on rare occasions, even nudity plus gore from malicious raids before it's cleaned up by us. This is the risk you take by being in a massive public server owned by a political commentator. It's not a place for sub-communities to spread toxicity with regards to Hassan and how he handles his stream. In the words of Hassan, be nice until people show you that they're not. 2, always remember that people most likely don't share your worldview, so talk at their level. 3, remember that American social conditioning and cultural imperialism have made a lot of people's starting position transphobic, misogynistic, homophobic, racist, ableist, and pro-imperialist. 4, seek to educate everyone until they show you they're not interested in learning. 5, be cool and likable so people are more open to your ideas. Wait, where's the 6th one? I can't believe Morgan did not add number 6, which is, I am always right. All the time. Like, nonstop. This is Hassan's community for his stream that will always take priority. Yeah, no more debates, okay? What is this? Tommy Neg and fuck Tommy in it, stupid ass privileged cracker. You've been saying dumb shit for the past 20 minutes and now you recommend the weekly slap? You want us to listen to a clan member? What? No, this isn't real. There's no shot that's real. No, that's just like someone fucking being that's like someone saying like crazy shit. Regarding Minecraft Twitter, they all just pretend there's nothing they can do, but solutions exist. They don't use them and then probably get stressed out IRL when their actual friends are getting shit cannon aimed at them. It's pretty nuts. I mean, dude, I have tried. I mean, I talked to Dream at this point. Like, there are things that you can do, but all of that genuinely revolves around like whipping your community a little bit and whipping it into shape. Like, you got to do that. And it doesn't matter. I mean, these guys have a much larger community than I do, and they do have like, you know, they run into very similar problems that I run into all the time. Only one channel is open on the Hoscord and people are spamming dank hug emo. Please close it again. Dream watches you now. He's a Hassan frog. Good. Whipping is a racism coded term. Please be more careful in the future. / trigger warning Hassan Neg. But like, you say that, but there's probably people that unironically believe that. Like, you know what I mean? And it's not easy. I've seen tons of BIPOC get called slurs and get DTS because they don't agree with other big BIPOC accounts say. What? It's just not healthy. Like, it's just not healthy. He isn't the only content creator in that group, though. The others are often silent, too. BBH was the only one to publicly defend him. BBH? I don't know who that is. Like, I've said this a million times already. So like, you guys are probably tired of hearing me say the same shit over and over again. And that is that I do appreciate that there is a ginormous community on the internet that ultimately revolves around like practicing empathy and empathetic ideas and like being as tolerant as you physically can to marginalized people. This is all good stuff, like actually good stuff. All right, that's great, fucking awesome. But as always, there are really reactionary and draconian areas that these communities go towards, like where their tolerance goes into like being intolerant to people that are having like minor infractions, people who engage in like minor infractions, and like, and there's also this this notion there's also this notion that like if someone is from a marginalized background and they are making a complaint, that complaint automatically is 100% valid and 100% legitimate and 100% needs to be addressed. When like, I'm sorry, sometimes these complaints can be fucking crazy, okay? And not even complaints that like other marginalized people will agree with, like. And it's a little wild to just like take that shit at face value. Now, having said that, for a lot of people, okay, especially young, black, indigenous people of color, for a lot of these people, like, they're used to a lifetime of having their very valid and very legitimate grievances go unaddressed and pushed aside, right? And because of that, even if the grievance is like not legitimate or a minor infraction that you can move from, okay, that you can like grow from, and it's not the end of the fucking world, sometimes I feel like people cannot like parse through that and think that it's all literally the same. And because this is their entire worldview, because their entire world revolves around like Minecraft content creators, just like a lot of people in my Discord's entire world revolves around the Discord, any minor infraction that occurs within the confines of that Discord is like literally fucking their lives up. Okay? Do you understand? And in no way, shape, or form is like sending death threats to a content creator actually doing anything that is overall productive or good. Especially when it's like literally over. People fill their heads every day for 12 hours of copium doesn't help. Especially when the infractions are like so minor that most normal people look at that and go, what the fuck is this? It's not praxis. It's not a good thing to do. It's actually the opposite. It's a bad thing to do. Anyway.
That he was making light about Jay Schlatt. Jay Schlatt is apparently a very problematic figure in the Minecraft community. I don't know what the fuck he did, but it sounds like he must have beat up...
But in a weird way, like, I low-key feel as though, like, the fact that Jay Schlatt is seen as, like, a evil villain in some circles is, again, a fucking... is again, just showing me how far we've come. Okay? Because, my God, dude. I mean, I looked at the stuff that people were like upset about with respect to what Jay Schlatt has done, and it's like literally having like someone else who drew blackface in terms of like cancellation and him using it as a thumbnail and people being like, that's oh my God. You know what I mean? That's like the worst thing that anyone could ever do. Yeah, blackface is unacceptable. Like, it's not good. Certainly. You know what I mean? The majority of this community thought Jay Schlatt was a POS until you shot that down? Probably. But a lot of people thought he was like an authentic conservative and not doing a bit and playing a character. I think people were also upset at Tommy for saying that racism and LGBT are too political and Twitter thinks he needs to be politically accurate. What? I don't know what that even means. The death threats are a loud minority. Majority of people just tweeted Tommy Neg, so people with hyperfixations who muted the tag don't see the tweets. It's trended by accident. A lot of they hate Technoblade, Jay Schlatt, Carl Jacobs, etc. A lot of people have it as do not follow if you stand these people in their cards. His chops are the reason to be canceled. I agree. I think his facial hair is inappropriate. Cause for cancellation, boys. Anyway, so as I was saying, like, even Jay Schlatt's like worst offenses as I've seen are like pretty fucking basic. Pretty basic, like, internet gamer behavior that doesn't even meet the metric of like most fucking gamers. So whenever I see people getting upset over that sort of thing, I get excited because I see that like we have moved in the positive direction. But of course, like it takes time and people will inevitably calm down and have more grounded world views. And that's it. Here, I'll finish the video.
Everyone's dad and then fucked all of their moms in that community. They hate him. They have labeled him every awful thing that you can possibly think of, from a racist to a homophobe to a Nazi to a transphobe. All of it has been slapped onto Jay Schlatt. I have no idea what the fuck went on there. But then the community got riled up and they were trying to cancel Tommy because of his friendship with Jay Schlatt. Basically, what stans want is complete control over their favorite Minecraft creator. They want to treat him like a fucking doll or an action figure that they can move around and do what they want. Like, they're the...
It is definitely backseating. Like, it's backseating life. But I can't help but feel like it's a give and take, right? Like, if they're doing this to their favorite content creators when it's like something that's like legitimately bad or wrong, that's one thing. And even then, it needs to come from a place of like tolerance and empathy, especially if that content creator has like changed and no longer has like, can you address this statement from the Tories? What the fuck? No. Videos like this just extend the air on it though. Lol, Charlie Banks on it. Send a Minecraft Stand 1 conversation between 3 16-year-olds from 2008 and their brains will literally melt.
Puppeteers and then the marionette dancing on the strings for him. So they wanted him to end his friendship. They were talking about how hurt they were by Tommy. I swear to God, if they found out Tommy's mom made an offensive joke in the late 80s, they would demand Tommy kill her in order to earn their forgiveness. It is wild how much control they want over the Minecraft content creators. I honestly don't know how more of them haven't snapped at the stands and how some of them even encourage the behavior. They get eaten alive by it. They're literally encouraging a swarm of locusts that peel their fucking flesh off at the drop of a hat over nothing. I don't know why it isn't taking a firmer stance. I understand there's not a whole lot of things you can do, and I know a lot of them do try and be responsible with the stands and like the power of it and try and point out bad behavior. But I think just a blanket statement, just completely fucking stop standing, you know, just block every stand or something, like I don't know. But it's only with Minecraft. Mr. Beast is 3 times the size of even the biggest Minecraft player, and he has none of this shit. Mr. Beast community is like the nicest on the internet. They're constantly uplifting each other, aside from the people that try and scam. But, I mean, that's always going to happen. I mean, especially nowadays with like NFTs and shit. You can't do too much about that. But Mr. Beast community is significantly larger than any Minecraft community, and you don't see any of this from them. So there's clearly a way of doing it. It's just... I can tell you the way they're currently going about it, which is like encouraging it and like nodding at it, like, hey, maybe trend this on Twitter, is the wrong way of doing it. Because then you'll have shit like this happen.
Streamers mad at everything but racism? Well, of course streamers are going to get mad at everything. Well, the but racism part is fucking ridiculous because I'm a streamer that addresses racism literally every fucking day. Okay? And I'm telling you right now that getting upset at people like collaborating or being friends with another content creator who has in the past engaged in like infractions that you consider to be racist, that are racist actually, like some of the stuff is bad, not the blackface thing. That's like if he was literally wearing blackface, then it's understandable that people would be this upset about Jay Schlatt, but you know, that's not what happened, right? That's the difference. Like, people react to the mere mention of Jay Schlatt and like content creators in a degree that is like beyond what the actions that they themselves engaged in. Where it's like they make it seem like Jay Schlatt wore blackface and did like a minstrel show. Feel me?
Or a good guy like Tommy gets fucked in the ass by the community. It's crazy. But again, I'm getting sidetracked. This is actually a pretty passionate topic.
People were only mad at Tommy because he was poking fun at people who were upset at Schlatt. Yeah, but like, but he's right to do so. Like, people do go overboard. People do go way overboard.
For me, because it's so unhealthy both for the Minecraft player and the people that obsess over him. It's not good for any of the parties involved here at all. They're both constantly like a parasitic relationship and constantly miserable because of it. But anyway, so after this whole Twitter debacle with the Jay Schlatt joke, Tommy had a stream. And in the stream, the chat went nuts. In the stream, he asked the community to educate him on some things and just shed some light on some topics he wanted more information about. The chat was constantly calling him homophobic, questioning why he wasn't more politically active, as if that's his responsibility to be a fucking political activist for you. He's a Minecraft player. He doesn't need to, also go with your exact ideals on how things should be in the world. Tommy has done everything he can to go out of his way to be as inclusive as possible to everyone from every community. I think he's an actual really good guy. And to be completely shit on, even though he's done so much for so many people, is just absolutely repugnant. The chat from some of the shit I've seen was awful. And during the stream, that's when he mentioned that the bullying on Twitter's just gotten too bad and he's getting therapy now as a way of coping with it and getting over it to try and be a happier person in light of all of this shit. And to no one's surprise, Twitter didn't lay off the gas. In fact, they used this against him, mocking him for getting therapy. Some of them even saying he has no right to get therapy. He's not a victim. The people he hurt with his friendship are the victims, and the jokes...
Okay, those are like, there's no shot that that's like the overwhelming majority of the community saying stuff like that. That's definitely fringe as fuck. Like, no shot. No fucking shot. Like, I'm sure many people have said stuff like that, but those are fringe. Like, we look at a community of that magnitude, that size, and think like, holy fuck, there's 1,000 people that said that. That is a fucking minor part of that community overall. So like, from our point of view, we're like, that's an insane amount of people. That's a lot of fucking people. And by the way, to the content creator himself, it is a very real amount of people shitting on him. However, it's not the entirety of the community. That sounds crazy.
That he's made, those are the victims, not Tommy, so he doesn't deserve therapy. I wish I could find some of these tweets that I was reading, but unfortunately a lot of these cowards deleted them now after more people became aware of this awful situation they created.
Oh, they do that shit all the time too. They'll get like a fucking a Twitter thread trending with like 10k fucking likes, and then the moment someone fucking calls it out, like the moment I call out a thread like that, immediately boom, private, delete thread, all of it. It's like, well, okay, but you already put it out there. And then also on top of that, hella people saw it. And then also on top of that, you're going to literally go back to that thread and like put it up again next time some shit happens.
But it is really some of the worst things you can imagine from a community that's supposed to be all positive and all about educating Tommy on how to be a better person when they themselves are horrible people. Horrible people, the things I was reading. And then the weirdest thing is, like, I'll click on some of these and then I'll read some of their tweets and it's absolutely awful. It's just hateful. Like,
I don't give a fuck if you're feeling overwhelmed, you're privileged and face no type of oppression, but still continue to victimize yourself instead of holding yourself accountable and apologizing to all fucking minorities you've hurt. Goddamn. Dude, it is like, dude, that's not good, man. That's literally not good. Especially because, like, listen, if Tommy literally did fucking blackface, and then people yelled at him for doing blackface, and then he turned around and was like, I'm the real victim here, then that's one thing, okay? But that's not what he fucking did. God damn, dude. That is nuts. Yeah, Venmo, some black Cash Apps energy. Yeah. You always minimize these takes as fringe, but these Tumblr Andes are a lot larger of a fan base than I think you realize. No, I get it. Isn't that the oppression then, dumbass? What? I don't understand what you're saying right here.
On this one in particular, there's this tweet. I don't know if this is a joke or not, but even if it is, then you're an absolute hypocrite because you're mad at Tommy for jokes that are insensitive, and then you'll say something like this, and that's okay. You even use a homophobic slur, and apparently that's okay for you to do. Like, I don't get it. It's like these Minecraft police officers, professional Twitter warriors, are
Okay, that's definitely a gay Twitter thing, though. Dude, damn. Charlie is so Florida, dude. Okay, that's 100% gay culture. This is like... Also, how the fuck... It's like got 32 likes. Come on. It is incredibly gay Twitter to just say, I fucking hate gay people, or use the F word like that. It's just like straight up. Like, I can't believe he found Gorbachev's account. Like, that's crazy. He literally is just like... Yeah. He found Gorby's Twitter account, and now he's yelling at it. But yeah, this is just like, yes, I'm gay. Yes, I'm homophobic. We exist is like at the heart of gay Twitter memes. I mean, I don't even need to see context to recognize this as like gay Twitter shit. Okay, these are gay Twitter activities right here that we are seeing.
You to do. Like, I don't get it. It's like these Minecraft police officers, professional Twitter warriors, are actually not that great of people themselves.
The irony, though, is that what Charlie is doing here is also robbing the context of someone, which is unironically exactly what those kids do whenever they get mad at somebody, but they themselves also are capable of satire, which implies that like they understand that someone can engage in like satire this way. So that's the fucked up part that I always get upset about when I'm like, dude, let people fucking enjoy things, okay? Sometimes people are going to say things that are polarizing. Sometimes people are going to make jokes that, you know, miss the mark. Sometimes people are going to come across as offensive, okay? Like you need to be a little bit more forgiving of people. Hassan is the only person that understands this topic.
As always, don't go harass anyone in the video or anyone that participated in any of this. Don't do that shit. That makes you just as bad, if not worse, than the people that actually participated, so just fucking don't. And this isn't the only account like this. This isn't the most popular tweet, obviously, from all of that. In fact, this one, I think, only ever got up to like 2K likes before it was deleted, or if it even got deleted. I just can't find it now. All I could find was this old screenshot of it. But there were multiple accounts where you'd click on it and you'd see some
Can't wait for the strays to find this video and teach the LGBT community about accepting others. What? I mean, it's like weird because it's like white people policing black people saying the N-word. You know what I mean? Straight people policing like LGBT community members using the F word or whatever is also in the same vein, you know? It's like you don't get it. White people police the N-word all the time. Yeah, no, and I think it's funny and it's laughable when people say like, why can't I say it, brother? Or if they say, why are blacks saying it? You know what I mean? It's like, as I've said before, you're not being like you're not being an agent for positive change, and instead you're kind of masking, in some instances you're kind of masking being a fucking asshole under the patina of social justice, and like you're weaponizing actually valid concerns and causes to meet your own personal and oftentimes selfish desires. The desire to get recognition from your own community, the desire to come across as, you know, more woke and more understanding than others. And there's an ecosystem that feeds into this behavior with likes and retweets. And that shit makes it significantly worse, especially when there is no other interaction that you could have had as a fucking child for the past year because of COVID. That's where a lot of this stems from. Went to a bar with coworkers back, and there was a white coworker who schooled a black coworker on using the N-word with a soft A. Oh, that's disgusting. Bro, I feel like that's your whole community. Well, that's crazy. Everybody keeps saying that's my whole community, but here I am criticizing this sort of behavior, and most people in my community are in agreement with me. It's almost like this is an issue that we talk about all the time, and instead you ascribe these sorts of values to this community because that's your understanding of liberalism in general, which is also another criticism that I have of Minecraft Twitter, because that's why dumbass, moronic, baboon reactionaries literally look from the outside and think, oh, this is how all liberals are. They're all libtards, brother. Yeah, it makes it look bad, okay? Anyway. And I have like I have Minecraft stands in here. Anytime there's like a Minecraft stand Twitter account that like shits all over a creator, I go and look. I'm like, oh God, I hope this is not a follower of mine. And half the time they are followers of mine that have written those threads. And when I criticize those threads, they get upset at me too. Because it's like that's not, you shouldn't do that. Okay? I'm worried about a backlash. I really am. I feel like this is going to radicalize people in the wrong way again. I'm worried about two things. One, a lot of these kids like growing out of their like previous political points of view and becoming like a pendulum shift or a pendulum swing over to the other side and becoming like reactionary Nazis. That's something that I'm like worried about. I'm also worried about other people on the outside, like that are in the margins, that are apolitical otherwise, getting radicalized into being more and more reactionary by seeing the behavior of Minecraft stands. Zon, stop victim RP? What the fuck do you mean? Don't victimize yourself? Like, you know I'm gonna fucking clap your cheeks. Why do you... And then you still say it. And then you know, the moment I stop on your fucking account, you're like, oh, Monka is. I'm not saying I'm a victim. There's a documentary that goes more into the in-depth the Chinese streaming culture. No, I don't want to watch that. If anything, the worsening economic conditions mean a lot more people will become leftists because they understand the left lib mindset already. I mean, I don't know. I think that economic instability creates an environment ripe for radicalization, but in a lot of instances, given that we do live in a society that's white supremacist in its foundations, a lot easier for people to radicalize towards fascism rather than the other way around. Feel me? That is so fucking wrong. Let's hear what this idiot has to say. This stinks of baby's first political stands. They'll grow out of it, but hopefully not to the right. Yeah, I am worried about that.
Truly awful vitriol where they were just spewing some genuine hateful shit. The things that they were saying they didn't like, trying to spread positivity, and then you go on their actual Twitter and it's nothing but hate and negativity. Just all around, this shit made me really mad today. Like I said, I think Tommy's a good kid. I think he had a lot of success at a very young age, and I don't think he let it get to him. Like, I feel like he's not going to become a douchebag or anything, even though he's already a multi-millionaire with a following of like tens of millions of people constantly worshiping him. He's still able to stay level-headed. And he recognizes that Twitter's a horrible fucking place. And they bullied him off of it, and now are mad that he's off of it. So when he left Twitter...
Wait, what is this? This is what most Minecraft stands to make these threads look like anyway? Wait, what do you mean? What the fuck? Why are you sending me this like random person's I don't want to scroll down, dude. This is scary as fuck to me right now. What am I looking at here? No, I don't want to see this. This is freaking me out. Anyway. You weren't really soft this time. I remember you were being more direct and crazy against stands when Carl got canceled. I'm trying to be as approachable as possible while also practicing what I preach and being fucking empathetic to those who are currently being incredibly fucking like overboard and draconian and not good. Okay? I'm an adult fan of the community, and most of the people around my age don't speak like this at all. I genuinely think most has to do with the average age of this community. Yeah. Anyway, let's the Carl situation is a lot different than Tommy's situation. I mean, not really. It's like both are fucking negligible and minor infractions that are not even like real infractions. It's just like one was a fucking Ice Poseidon fan, and the other is that he's like friends with Jay Schlatt. Like these are both like not necessarily fucking cancelable offenses. You know what I mean? Context, Tommy made a joke about Jay Schlatt being a bad guy. Twitter got Tommy Neck trending under 5 minutes, called him anti-black, etc. for hurting minorities. Like, that's such a fucked up thing to say to someone who also cares about this shit. Like clearly Tommy and all these other people, like, they do legitimately come at this from an empathetic point of view. So, like, in a weird way, you're literally like a racist person when you call them racist. Like, yeah, they don't want to be branded as racist, but it's not as impactful as like calling someone who's clearly not racist, or as a matter of fact, anti-racist, a racist, is like fucked up, dude. You know what I mean? Next down stream, Tommy talks about how much Twitter has fucked up his mental health, and I was getting therapy because of it. Tommy Ned gets trending again. Oh, he's trying to avoid accountability that he doesn't get to be a normal teenager. Tommy almost had a panic attack on stream. Somehow people still have the audacity to say he's not the victim in the situation. Why are they directing all the hatred towards Tommy instead of Jay Schlatt? Because they know that they can't fucking cancel Jay Schlatt. That's it. That's why they go after Carl. That's why they go after Tommy. They go after whoever will listen to them. Because it gives them... I've talked about this before. Here, the last thing I'm going to say on this is this. Last thing I'm going to say before I go to LSF so Lil Krish doesn't fucking die here from LSF starvation is that I went through this. I saw this in the Obama administration. Okay? I've talked about this before. Racism is a systemic problem. There needs to be structural solutions to something as pervasive as white supremacy. So because we feel so helpless and so hopeless in meeting the demands or in meeting the needs necessary to tackle systemic issues, we focus on areas that we think we can change. And that's why people are like, cancel Colbert because he made a joke that's like anti-Asian. You know what I mean? And because they know brands will respond to it. Because corporations and brands in general don't want to offend anybody. Right? And that's precisely why these sorts of activist campaigns occur. The reason why it occurs in the way that it does is because these people will respond to it, and it makes people feel as though they've done something positive. Okay? You get it? That's it. That's why people do it. It comes from a place of helplessness and hopelessness for a lot of people who are actually like, black, indigenous, people of color, who are actually marginalized. Like, it's just very difficult for them to tackle the systemic problems. So instead, they focus on whatever area that they can make, like, change that they consider to be meaningful. Here's Soda being a VTuber. Let's see.
Let's get serious here. Stop laughing. Here we go.
He's such an idiot, dude. Degenerate. Summit is not happy with the current state of Twitch. Is this about the fucking ASMR stuff? Looks like the hot tub meta got too low numbers without just chatting section carrying it. Time to move to ASMR. Lol, what a joke, man. What the fuck is this? Oh no! Okay, I saw the ASMR, what is it called? Like ear fucking or ear licking thing? Dude, that's awesome, dude. I love Amaranth so much. Mitch literally removes the entire pizza from his pizza. Dude, she is an industrious woman, okay? Actually visionary. Actually fucking hard to... Just, she is a conqueror. She is a pioneer, okay? Straight up. An incredible hustler, too.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it 100.
Don't make any hard turns, Nick.
Okay.
Just like open.
Okay. I love you guys. Love you too, Mitch. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
No, yeah, I am. No problem.
Great first guest to our fake show. Just excuse for us to get out.
Are you guys gonna do this literally every Friday? Every Friday.
That's fine.
After getting the pizza
So-
to park in a parking stop and eat in the car.
Jail. Throw him to jail. Throw him in jail. No, no shot.
And guess what?
Yeah.
You're here watching,
That's unacceptable.
bitch.
What he's doing is unacceptable.
you.
What the fuck? Ah!
Get told by Melena.
Yeah.
So I figured out. Oh, there goes my phone in the crack of death. That's alright. I figured out that the. Alright, I need this put somewhere because that's gonna spill. What?
Bro, what the fuck did he just do, bro? That is so bad. Oh my god. Ban that from Twitch, okay? Soda Pop tweets up his VTuber debut and adds an eclectic group of people. Mitch gets left hanging.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I don't get like weird. This is probably how people feel. Hello. She took the keys, dude. Is that a Texas State? She went to college. She goes to college.
Holy shit, she's cute. Yo, tell her I said hi. Tell her I'm a famous rapper too,
I'll
please.
give her a little something for you. Nah, that's good shit right there. That's good shit right there.
Oh no!
She likes, dude. We're fucking idiots. Yeah.
Oh god, he deserves that. He deserves that for the rest of his life for that pizza crime. That's afraidophobia, dude, through and through. Nick attempts to rap.
Are you gonna hit it or what? I don't know how to rap. I don't either. You want me to try? Yeah. All right, yo, it's me, NMP. I suck dick. I like balls and my mouth tastes good.
What the fuck? The Rugrats beat? Oh, that's pretty funny. That's good shit. Myth Coombs the horse girl.
Dude, Amaranth had a fucking horse head on yesterday in doggy position, licking into her microphone. It was the funniest shit ever, bro. God, it was so funny.
Right.
I never came so hard. I mean, laughed so hard.
Oh no! What? What? Oh no!
God, it was so funny. I never came so hard. I mean, laughed so hard in my life. It was fucking good. wait. Hey.
Okay, he was baiting. Was he baiting? Please tell me he was baiting. Based Kana learns about the new Twitch meta.
I hope Twitch is not going to a different direction. And then if I say my friend like, oh, actually I've been doing Twitch for 1 year, and then they're gonna be like, are you Ponster?
Okay, so here's the thing I gotta say about this new Twitch meta. Are you ready for this? It's fucking ridiculous, but also it's gonna go away. That's it. Like, people fucking lose their minds over it when it happens, which unironically fucking feeds into the meta popping off. So all you're doing is marketing for Amaranth. Okay, that's all you're doing. Who cares, dude?
Let's do this. Where's the ASMR content? I've been thinking about.
It's been going to go away for like 2 years. Oh yeah? Is that why there's still hot tub streams? Oh, no, there isn't. Guess what? Because it was a fucking meta and everybody lost their minds. You upvote it when people are like, this is crazy. Okay? It's brilliant. It's literally brilliant, dude. Here's how it works. Amaranth comes up with a unique idea that is going to be just on the fucking border of like hypersexual content that still stands firmly within the boundaries of Twitch TOS so that she doesn't have to be relegated to the hot tub section. Okay? Everybody sees it and loses their shit and goes, what the fuck are you doing? That's crazy. Everybody else that sees the what the fuck are you doing that's crazy upvotes the shit out of it. Okay? Now you got 24K upvotes on a fucking post saying like, this is wild, this is crazy. And now people are going in there just to be like, this is wild and this is crazy. Okay? That's a free ad that you just gave. Amaranth hits the top of the fucking leaderboard with like 30K viewers. Good for her, by the way. Much respect. And then once people get bored of it, because like, you know, kind of hard to just, you know, sit there and I saw the ear licking stuff. It's just like, she's just like licking the fucking microphone. You're not going to sit there and watch it every day for like 3-4 hours. So then the meta changes. People lose interest in it. And then she goes, turns around, finds something new and interesting. I'd rather get caught watching porn than watching ASMR. It's easier to explain. Agreed. Not mentioning the doggy positions. Oh yeah, no, it's in fucking doggy style. I told you, yeah, it's sexual.
Farting in my microphone. I'll be honest. I've been thinking of sticking the microphone up my ass. The thought has crossed my mind. Let's do this. Where's...
You forgot to mention that everyone copies it? Yeah, for sure. Because people want to make a fucking buck, homie. That's what it is. Bad gateway. Soda's Doki Doki Literature Club cosplay. Oh my god, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You see those socks?
Oh god. Oh no. Misgive Napoleon.
So I bought myself something. I feel like it really resonates with me and who I am and who the real owner of this house is. So, without anyone's approval, I give you
Shut up. Oh,
my
that's so
brand
sick.
new art piece. So I
That's so sick, dude. Misgive is like, you know how people say like Donald Trump is a poor person's rich person? Like that's why he resonates with like a lot of conservatives, because they're like, yeah, if I had $1 billion, I'd do the same thing. Like Misgive is a child's rich person. Okay? He does shit with his money that children would do. Like literally. It's perfect. I love that. That's an incredible painting. Code Miko Rose Ninja's entire career.
Have you watched Teen Titans? Teen Titans?
I have not.
Never seen a single episode. Do you know who Raven is?
No.
Okay, well, this is her power.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Is it like a...
It's a cartoon.
Oh, that's really
It's a cartoon. Yeah, Teen Titans. Before they, made it like super kid friendly and awful.
Oh. Like you?
It's bad.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god.
Hey, are you okay? You good, dude?
It's funny because like usually Code Miko is so fucking loud. I'm surprised that in this instance, like everyone else is so loud.
Hey, Ninja, are you good? Do you want some vegetables?
Eat the cabbage.
I think you need to eat the cabbage.
What is happening on Fortnite, dude? Fortnite is fucking crazy. Soda Poppin' has a message for live stream fails.
I'm reading live stream fails of my VTuber unveiling, and everyone is saying Soda is cute AF, and Soda-chan, etc. I want you to know that you're never gonna fuck me, or I'm never gonna fuck you, and you're not good enough.
He's right.
Just let it.
He's literally right. Dude, he's the perfect person to do VTuber, though. He is cute as fuck. Mitch Bomber.
Like, thoughts matter so much. Comes through, like, manifestation. Yeah, like, what you think comes to, like, we're creators, you know? And it's like, the human... that's why the media is always throwing a bunch of dog shit out there, because if we believe something, it actually happens. So they'll throw out dog shit, and then
It's
once humans start
energy-based.
believing... Yeah, energy frequencies, exactly. They want people on the lowest frequency. Sheeple. Rise up.
So how do we break free?
I don't know, just go into the fucking woods and turn off everything.
You know who did that?
Duck sauce.
Ted Kaczynski.
Who's that?
The Unabomber.
Like,
he's right. That's what I was thinking too, dude. Nick watches too much of my streams, dude. That's quality. That's quality. Quinn69 emote Quinn CD gets denied. It's fucking say.
Disallow genuinely inappropriate content. What? How is Quinn CD? It's me wearing a mustache. Wait.
Booba_admirer X4 subbed.
How is this TOS?
Why the fuck isn't he so loud? Oh, Irish people are so funny, dude.
Wait, this is TOS.
Fuck, I said it wrong. He's Scottish. He's Scottish. He's Scottish.
Where? I got you, boys. I got you. love you.
What?
I love you.
I love you too. Oh, okay. I love you as well, man. I love you more. Yeah. Believe it or not, I think I love tennis, man. I don't watch football.
No, but you think you win?
Oh, wait, distance.
Oh, fuck off.
Listen, mate. I think England. 5-0. Nah, you fuck off.
4-0.
Fuck off. Back off, mate. Is Jet Hiko's worst duelist?
Kind of weird.
Is Jet your worst duelist? It just depends if I'm opping or not. Like, if how good I'm feeling on the day.
Not A. Watch your mid or B.
Is Omen or is just...
Up.
Wherever I am, this Jet's just in my... poo-poo.
Oh! I was just about to say, those aren't even that fast, and then he did that.
Sick! You're so sick.
Dude, he's so crazy. Nick Merckx and Tim the Tatman love the new Twitch meta.
You can make yourself do that?
Yeah.
I literally watched a girl clip of her do the queef into the mic. She loaded it up, you know?
What they call it? They called it something. The whole chat lost it.
She like brought it in with her body. She was like, hold on, I gotta load it up. And she like, and she you know, and then she, no, I swear, like
So
that's what
you
happened.
just sucked air in?
And then she poofed it out, and she referred to it as a queefy. She's like, you eat a queefy?
A queefy?
You eat a queefy, Jet? And I was like, yeah, give me the queefy.
Who did that? Indie Fox did that? Respect.
Weird ass.
You know what, bro?
And then people say it's easy being a fucking, hot tub streamer or whatever, dude. Yeah, can you do a queefy? No, I think not. Shut the fuck up.
Honest to God, man, Twitch chat, it's your fault. I'll say it. It's your fucking fault. You're watching.
That's what the clip said.
You're watching these fucking streams, man. You guys are watching people lick microphones and fart into microphones. It's your fucking fault, Twitch. You gotta look at Twitch chat.
Imagine being a female streamer trying to grow on Twitch and that's all you see. I mean, but that's not all you fucking see. Like, Pokimane exists, Valkyrie exists. There's like hella fucking big Twitch streamers, okay? Like, that's not all you see. It's all you see if that's all you're looking at. What is this? Let's see. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ah! Oh, okay. Let's go. Jesus Christ, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's actually awesome. It's great. Asmongold on the new Twitch meta on his burner account. Twitch wrote themselves into a corner by playing the intellectually dishonest rhetoric that they won't punish perceived attractiveness of streamers who make it obviously sexual content. If they do something, they side with incels. If they don't, they're SJWs. Ideology over reality. Gambling streams are 100 times worse than these girls looking at Mike for 8 hours a day. Just chatting is low-hanging fruit bait compared to exposing minors to gambling. Ah, that's true. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the reality. When you see that, right? When you see that, you think to yourself, like, there's something wrong with this, right? And I get that. I get that feeling where you're like, what the fuck? That's like obviously sexualized content. Because it is. It is sexual content. But I don't think there's like any victims of it. Like people who say like this is there's a victim here usually have a very hard time. Sorry, I took a long time. I was still looking at indie